Hi, my name is Izzy. I bet that everyone has gone through some sort of hardship in their life, but have you ever gone through a friendship hardship where a bunch of people you thought were using you, thought were your friends, were in reality were using you, and it almost caused you to lose one of your best friends? Whether it's being you were being used for information like when a party is, or having amenities in your backyard, we've all been there. I've not only had a bunch of friends at one point, or small friend groups, or not no friends at all. I think we've all had a time in their life like that. However, I think with my personal experience, having one close friend group or one friend has somehow like worked out for the better. Today, I will discuss how the story of the Vixen and the Lioness relates to my life from aesopsfable.com. The not very common story of the Vixen and the Lioness is about how values outshines numbers. This was shown in the story based on how the Vixen talked down to the lioness, the lion, but for not only having one cub. But if you look at it in hindsight, a lion is worth a lot more than a few foxes. And I learned this story about quality being better than quantity because I had this huge friend group, and I didn't realize they were using me at the time, but they just wanted to come over and have pool parties. But I was in middle school, so I didn't really understand the whole fact like they're just using me for amenities I had in my house. But my one best friend kept telling me like, "Oh, well, they're using you," and I didn't believe her. I mean, she sounded logical. I just don't think I wanted to believe her. And then eventually, like she heard them talking about me, and saying, "Oh, we're gonna go over to Izzy's house," but we don't even like her. So she told me, and eventually, I like started listening more, like being more aware, and so I found out like she was right. I felt terrible because I treated her so bad when she told me that because I was like, she's lying to me. You're lying to me, like whatever." But in reality, she was telling me the truth, so I had to like apologize, and we made up. But the lesson I learned is that having one good friend that keeps you in check is better than having 10 or 12 or 20 friends that are just going to use you or be fake. And my personal experience may have been more harsh in the fable because feelings were involved, but I think they both have a very similar message. To conclude this, as I explain the fable and retelling my personal experience, value is worth a lot more than just numbers. And in the end, then this might be my personal statement, but $1 is worth more than four quarters because of value, and this pertains to friendship, fables, and so much more. Would you have any questions? And thank you for your time.